Hey, Kirsten.
Hi, Megan. We're here, guys. We were literally in the wrong link. We were both sitting there. We're like, where's the chat? What happened?
I was in the correct studio, and then you said I'm here, so I went over to the other studio. I think it's the reusable studio. I think that's the
I
problem.
think so. It gets messed up sometimes, but we're here. And hopefully everyone has your treat. I did modify mine a tiny bit. So I made a shot of espresso and added it, and I'm not even gonna lie, it is so delightful.
Oh,
Added a little
that
shot
sounds
of espresso
lovely.
in there. It is. So I have all the other ingredients, and then just that little shot of espresso makes it so I'm waking up.
Wait until you see how I modified mine.
Ooh,
This is just this
fancy.
this is this is only whiskey because I was going to
I see
go
you.
and I have some light rum, but I don't have any dark rum and I don't have any chocolate liqueur, so I was going to go get all of that. And then I ended
What?
up doing a ridiculous live. So there we are with that.
Was that your
Shush,
doggy?
dog.
What was that yawn?
That
Was
was
that
my dog.
that is one positive about me just kind of choosing the recipes these days is I choose recipes of things I already have most of the time.
Hey, that's really great for you. And it's terrible for me because then it means I have to go shopping every Monday.
Well,
So,
I do live in Las Vegas, and there's always a liquor store open. So if there's anything I
oh,
don't
that's
have, I
true.
just pop on over.
My problem is that in Texas, it liquor stores are closed on Sunday in Texas. And so the only thing I can get on Sunday is wine or beer.
As Jesus would have wanted.
As
You
exactly.
know?
And I don't have my Jesus touched my water glass that you gifted me. But yeah. So Georgia, we are not related. We are just YouTube friends. In fact, Kirsten reached out to me when I was covering the dumb cousin trial, and she revealed to me that her parents were frenemies with Lori's parents. So she had a lot to say. I did a whole episode on it. And ever since that day, we have been very good friends because we have found so many things in common, and also all of these weird crossovers in, you know, just we've crossed each other's paths a lot. Please go away. I just let you out.
Aw, poor BB. Oh, it does say that mine is quiet. I wonder why that is.
Yeah,
Someone else
so
said that too.
yeah, you were quiet for me, so
Can you hear me better now? I'll just hold it.
yes, I can. See your
Can
mic
you?
is always your mic is supposed to be this far away, as far away as my drink is.
I don't like it though, because then it distracts me.
Well, we need to hear you, and also your mic is super cute and it matches your tracksuit.
This is my early 2000s pink tracksuit. I'm not kidding. I think I got it in college. So
um, I have to tell you, I was in
just holding
Costco.
it down like I'm gonna Jimmy
Well,
Rick it. Keep going.
I was just gonna say, I was in Costco a couple days ago, and I came across this wonderful thing. Um, it's a 32 degrees tracksuit, and I'm wearing the pants right now. It is so freaking comfortable. It's got that
Dude,
like buttery soft fabric to it. Absolutely
at
love it.
Sam's Club, they have juicy ones. I have seen
I
them with
saw
my own
that.
eyes.
Yeah,
As
so
someone
my girls
so you're
really,
gonna
really,
get
really
it.
wanted juicy tracksuits back in the day.
Yeah.
And I remember how expensive they were. And it was at a time when we didn't have a lot of money. We never had a lot of money. But yeah, I remember buying my daughter a juicy tracksuit for Christmas, and that was like her only present. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was nice of you to at least get it and try. I'm seriously like MacGyvering my microphone to be closer because when I put it up here, it distracts me because of the rainbows. So I'll just sit closer to it and lift it up.
Yeah.
But
So Trevor, it's meant to be cold weather gear. So they make a lot of like underclothing for ski weather and things like that, and gloves and whatnot. Um, but I saw it. It was a beautiful color. It's a beautiful lavender color. I love lavender. And I felt it, and it's so buttery soft that I was like, I
you're
must
like, I
have this.
must have this.
Yes. And I
Love
feel wonderful wearing it right now.
Yeah, when I found this, because I found it when we moved into our home several years ago, and I was like, I cannot believe I still have it. But it's so comfy. It's just like a pink Victoria's Secret, tracksuit. And I was
I
like,
love
dude,
it.
I can hang it onto this. I had no clue it would be back in style only a few years later.
Yep. If there is one regret that I have, and I'm just kidding because I have like a million regrets about my
Same.
teenage years, but most of them are Mormon related. But my main regret about my teenage years is that I did not properly preserve all of the clothing that I had, because I've
Right?
always loved fashion. I've always been super interested in it. And I had some really cool stuff, and I'm sad that I didn't hang on to it.
My daughter enjoys browsing Poshmark and Depop and things like that, and straight up found wet seal like lacy tank tops that were going for like $60, and
Oh my
they were
gosh.
selling them. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I bought that for $3 on the clearance rack, and I
Right.
probably had 20. Every
Oh my
single
gosh.
color, I had those wet seal tank tops, and of course, you had to layer them to look
Yes, you did.
extra cute, you know.
Yep, exactly.
And
Trevor
Mormons, so
Larson.
the little tank tops and the jacket stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I owned so many shade shirts.
right.
I'm
So
so glad I don't have them anymore. Trevor Larson, not everything comes back into style. A lot of things do, but not everything.
but a lot of things.
But
Let's
a
be
lot of
honest.
things. Right. So, Kirsten,
Yes,
welcome to Mormon Snark. I needed this tonight. I'm so glad that we're here. This is my happy place every Monday. I'm
man.
so excited. So excited. And I was asking chat, but I wanted to ask you, what do you think about my title? The
Um,
title for the
of
episode.
the, oh, I was like, as mom, as midlife revolution, put me
As
on the damn
self-declared
spot.
bishop of the digital, the first word.
Um, I think it's funny. What, do they not like it? You're coming
No, I
to the
think
wrong place, guys. Nine
no, I
times
think
out of
no,
10, Megan and I agree. Like
I
literally,
think they
we
think
will.
it's funny.
Okay, good. I'm like literally like me and Megan. I tell Megan all the time, I support your rights and sometimes your wrongs. So we support women here, man. I don't know. I don't know about
We
that other life, but
we stand each other. Oh, let's not talk about that. I need a break.
oh
So
yeah,
Bloom, by
Megan's
the
like,
way,
where are you? Let's go. And I was like, no, I am taking a break because I need to take a breath.
yeah. So Bloom Flower Bar here for the first time. Welcome to you. I am 51 years old.
I
And
literally
so,
was gonna say she's 35. Don't listen to her.
well, I was, I mean, I'm this year I'm celebrating the 16th anniversary of my 35th birthday. So
Exactly.
it's still birthday month. We're still celebrating,
Oh
basically.
yeah, 100.
And
I am.
Kirsten is a lot younger than me.
You are so full of it. I'm 40. I am not that young. I'm turning 41 in a couple months. I am a
Yeah,
December baby.
10 years is a lot. 10
It's
years is a
really
lot.
not, though. I mean, but you're talking to the wrong person. My husband's 15 years older than me. So to me, 10 is nothing. I'm like, we definitely graduated the same year.
Definitely not. Well, because here's the reason why I know we're not close in age is because when you were at girls' camp, I was a young women's leader. And we were at girls' camp together at the same time. That's
At
what's
the same,
crazy.
that was my least favorite year too.
But you've got some amazing stories from that. That's a rabbit hole for another time. But I wanted to say hi to McSpunky. Please be safe on the road. And hi to all of you, by the way. I recognize so many of you here. I think this might be Trace on the Case's first time in Ex Mormon Snark. I don't know if that's true. Um, And Bloom Flower Bar, whenever somebody cards me for buying alcohol, I always ask if they want to see pictures of my grandchildren because I have two. One of them is 5 and the other one is 6 months old.
Can I tell you something funny?
Yes.
So, you know how I said my husband, excuse me, I drank too fast. Okay. My husband is 15 years older than me. And I've pointed this out to him so many times. When I'm not with him, I get carded. When I am with him, I don't. And I'm like, okay, so either they're trying to hit on me and card me when I'm not with him, or he ages me.
Well, no, there's also this concept that if you're not over 21, but you're married to someone who is, then you're allowed to, like, they're allowed to order for you or buy for you or whatever.
That is not a thing.
Yes, it is. It is a
Not
thing.
in
Well,
Las
at least it is in Texas because I've been in this position, Kiki. Don't forget, I was married when I was 20. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was old enough to have children and a mortgage, but I was not old enough to rent a car
Correct. Correct.
because Mormonism. So that was the deal on our honeymoon. My former spouse is 8 years older than me. And so when we went on our honeymoon and I was still 20, he was allowed to order for me.
Well, there you go. That's
So.
not how it is here. But that's probably because, well, I guess Las Vegas is, they just want to keep everything very to the law because
God,
they don't want to get in trouble for other things.
Right, exactly. Hey, thanks, Pamela.
That's okay. My hair is ugly. I even asked Megan if I should put on a hat. I couldn't deal with my hair today.
The first thing I said was how cute it was. So
I can't. It's yeah. Anyways, let's do
all right,
family some evening
let's
because
do
I'm
family night.
tired, but I can't take off my shirt. It is too scandalous. It will have
Yes.
shoulders and everything.
That's right. So somebody in the chat was making fun of my pronunciation of this name because the Brits say Enos and I say Enos.
I've always said Enos, but I'm also an
Yes.
American.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, who's going first? Are you going first or am I? I don't know. I don't.
So yours goes straight to Enos, right?
It does. It completely skips over Jacob. Wait.
I have Jacob. So do we need to talk about Jacob?
First and second books of Nephi. Jacob, Enos, Jerem, Omni.
Omni. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we need to talk about Jacob? Let's talk about Jacob. Oh, we never had a prayer
or a song.
Song.
Sang a song.
I just sang a song. Song comes first because the song invites the spirit. But we had a song so that would help us remember the order of the books in the Book of Mormon. And it was first and second books of Nephi, Jacob, Enos, Jerem, Omni, Words of Mormon, and Mosiah in the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. So
I hate
now
it.
we know what order it's in. Yeah. Well,
yes.
I hate all songs.
So I did the opening song. So that means you have to do the opening prayer.
My prayer is that we enjoy our coffee liqueur and that we have lots of laughs tonight because frankly, we goddamn need it.
And we deserve it. We deserve to laugh.
Yeah, we deserve it.
Amen.
I worked hard today.
Amen.
All right. How about I go first and I will read Jacob, and then do you want to do your Enos and then I'll do my Enos?
Sure.
Dude, we better not get copyright like taken down for saying it so much. You're like, what?
Enos.
It sounds like Enos.
Rhymes with.
Never mind. Anyways, I didn't even think of something not appropriate. Okay. Anyways,
moving on.
Jacob and Sherem. Jacob is Enos's dad. Now I can't say it. Okay. Before Nephi died, he gave the plates he had written onto his younger brother, Jacob. Jacob was righteous. And we know because he's blonde. Man,
right.
Ring light.
So by that definition, I guess, Kirsten, you would be righteous and I would be evil because my hair is dark and loathsome.
Correct. So, haha, just kidding. Hey, do not give them any extra ammo, Megan. All right. Nephi told Jacob to write the things that would help the people believe in Jesus Christ. I would like to show again that it is the book. It is how we were depicted on gold plates. Okay.
Yeah.
Nephi gave Jacob the power to be a priest in the church and teach the Nephites the word of God. After Nephi died, many of the Nephites became wicked. Jacob taught the people and told them to repent of the bad things they were doing. Here's him being the prophet, telling the people to stop being wicked. A wicked man, they really like that word. A wicked man named Sherem went among the Nephites, teaching them not to believe in Jesus Christ. I also would like to show that Sherem has dark hair and the good people have blonde hair. As you
Well,
can
there you
see.
go. Sherem is obviously evil.
So it proves your point, man. Sherem told the people there would be no Christ, and people believed Sherem.
Oh, no.
Jacob taught the people to believe in Jesus Christ. Sherem wanted to argue with Jacob and persuade him that there would be no Jesus Christ. So they're arguing here. See? Jacob's faith in Jesus Christ could not be shaken. He had seen angels and he had heard the Lord's voice. He knew Jesus would come. The Holy Ghost was with Jacob as he bore his testimony of Jesus Christ to Sherem. Sherem asked to see a sign. He wanted Jacob to prove there was a God. He wanted to see a miracle. There's him asking for the miracle. See?
Yeah, I see it. This reminds me of another story in the Book of Mormon about Korah.
Who we love.
We love.
He's a bad guy.
Oh, he's a bad guy, right?
But we like the church of Korah. Jacob would not ask God for a sign. He said Sherem already knew what Jacob had taught was true. Jacob said if God struck Sherem, that would be a sign of God's power. Guys, guess
Jacob,
what happened?
that's rude.
Sherem immediately fell down. He could not get up for many days. This is him falling down.
Wow.
This is him, yeah. Many days, Megan. Many days.
Many.
How
many days, Kirsten? 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days?
Many. Are you even listening? Many.
Look, family night is just as much about arguing and causing trouble as it is about learning.
As it should be. Sherem
oh, sorry.
was weak.
I didn't mean to share my screen right then. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
You did it on purpose. I knew. God, Megan. Sherem was weak and knew he was going to die. He called the people together. He told them he had lied. Sorry. That's what it says. He told them he had lied.
Sorry, everybody.
I don't believe in Jesus. He's like, my bad, diggity dog. There is a Jesus.
I was just lying. I did know there was a Jesus.
Whoopsie. I did know it. After Sherem finished talking to the people, he died. That's what it says.
That's it. He lied and then he died.
Then he died.
And that's the moral of the story.
No, there's one. The people felt God's power and fell to the ground. They began to repent and read the scriptures. They lived in peace and love.
Aw.
Jacob was happy. That was it.
And that's the end.
That's the end. So Sherem's a liar and he died. And then the people repent.
He died because his
peace and love.
Yeah. He died because his
Yeah.
pants were on fire. That's how
They
that
were on
works.
fire. Yep. That's exactly how it works.
100%.
So
So now because I don't have a Jacob in my
yeah.
book skips over Jacob. And so I'm going to show what the current LDS comic book looks like. Jacob and Sherem. There's a little video here, but I always feel like it's more fun when we read it because we give the
Oh yeah,
proper
100.
emphasis.
Yeah.
Jacob was a prophet who saw Jesus Christ. He wanted the people to believe in Jesus. Jacob taught the people to keep God's commandments. He worked hard to teach the people about Jesus. And
Yep.
now here, Jacob's hair is dark.
So they
And
changed it because they didn't want to have any of that.
yeah,
You know what? Considering the last lesson we had on
right.
thoughts about people. Yeah.
Yeah. One day, a man named Sherem started teaching the people, but Sherem taught that Jesus was not real. Sherem was a good speaker, and many Nephites believed what he said. I think in the Book of Mormon, it actually says he was charismatic or something like that.
I actually think he does too. As soon as it said that, I was like, wait, doesn't it say something like he had the power of
Charisma.
speech or something like that?
Yeah, he was,
it's
something like that.
Yeah.
Many Nephites believed what he said. Because of him, many people stopped believing in Jesus. Sherem also wanted Jacob to stop believing in Jesus. And I love how they portray him as just like, he's just a casual dude with his arm around the shoulders of another dude,
With
just
his
hanging
buddy.
out, preaching about no Jesus. Just a casual atheist over here.
I love it.
Sherem said no one could know what would happen in the future. He said this meant no one could know if Jesus was real because Jesus had not come to earth yet. Actually, kind of makes sense.
I mean, I'm kind of with Sherem on this one.
I'm with Sherem on this one.
I too agree that does not make sense. And Jesus had not come to earth, and so they had no proof.
Okay,
So-
remind me to not go down this rabbit hole right now, but we're going to go down this rabbit hole afterwards.
Okay.
About Jesus, and Jesus has not arrived yet. All right.
Okay.
But Jacob said the scriptures and all the prophets taught about Jesus. God had shown Jacob that Jesus would come to earth. Oh, okay, so he saw it in a vision. So that makes it real.
I can hold my microphone when I'm doing this. Okay. So all I'm saying is this sounds very similar to an atheist versus Christian TikTok account.
Oh, kind of does.
That's all I'm saying. He's like, yeah, right. He's like, no, it says in the Bible. And he's like, I don't believe the Bible.
And he's like, huh?
And then they're like, enough said. Now you're getting stricken by God and dying.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I just like how they portray him here. You know, he clearly is evil because he has a raised eyebrow and a shadow over one eye.
And he has only like the partial, what is this called? The
goatee.
Partial goatee. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. It's very like Breaking Bad, you know, with just the goatee, Heisenberg.
Yep, definitely.
Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the guy on Hunger Games. Do you remember that had like the swirlies in his beard?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
What was that guy's name?
I don't remember, but he was very handsome. This guy is not the guy.
Yeah, he was very
guy
handsome.
with the right. What is his name? Chat, put in his name because now it's gonna bug me. But I'll have to Google it afterwards. Anyways,
shoot,
Seneca Crane.
Thank you.
Saw it. Yes,
Seneca. Yes,
thank you.
Right. Yep. Also, this guy has a really, really chiseled jaw.
Yeah. I mean, you could also say he's kind of Tony Stark, but
Tony Stark like.
Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, let's go on. Sherem still would not believe. He wanted Jacob to show him a sign that Jesus is real. I think that's what that cartoon is trying to portray. Jacob, whose facial expressions are much more relaxed and peaceful, therefore you know he's good. Jacob said Sherem knew Jesus would come and did not need a sign. But Jacob said God would make Sherem faint to show that God has power and Jesus is real. Okay, just stop. I just have to stop for a second. This is what God is going to do. This is what the all-powerful, almighty, omnipotent God is going to do. He's going to make Sharon faint. That's going to be the sign. That's going to be the sign.
Mine says that he will be struck down as a sign of God's power, and he can't get up. So does that mean you're just like on the ground? You're like, but here they're saying fainting. So which one is it? Which one is it, Mormons?
I think what they want us to believe now is that past prophets don't matter. So past editions don't matter. So we have to go with the current edition, whatever the current edition says. So fainting.
Probably why this was on eBay, because it's not real anymore.
Just call me Kim. I feel like what they were teaching us all along is that handsome men are evil and that we should only date ugly dudes.
I mean, she's not wrong. Well, I mean, have you seen Chad? So maybe there's the debunk.
Wow. Why do you always have to bring that up, Kirsten? It's like you're throwing it in my face.
He has nothing to do with you. You didn't choose him.
I know.
But let us go on. Okay, how about Rusty Nelson or Irene? Like, I've seen their pictures. They're nothing to write home about. That's all I'm saying.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation now.
Let us move on.
All right. Jacob said Sherem knew Jesus would come and did not need a sign. Okay, this is so gaslighty because Jacob is like, Jesus is real. And Sherem's like, no, I don't. And he's like, yes, you do.
It's a Jedi mind trick. That's why his hand is like that. He's like, God is real.
Jesus is real. Jesus is coming.
Right?
Oh, goodness gracious. Sakes alive, as my grandmother used to say. Okay. Continuing. Oh no, look at Sherem's face now. Look at how upset he is now. Oh no. Now he's got lines on his face. And he looks way less handsome, but I do have to say he's wearing a gold belt that has some rather large jewels on it. So
money.
He got that bling bling.
Beautiful.
Oh, goodness. All right, go away. I said go away. I said close. Okay. Suddenly, Sherem became sick and fell to the ground. After many days, he knew he was going to die. I also have felt like I was going to die before, but usually it's because I'm sick and I'm being dramatic. So I wonder if he just had, I don't know, a bad illness or something.
Maybe. The timing was impeccable, though. Let's just say that.
It was impeccable. Okay. He told the people that he had been tricked by Satan. He said he had lied to God. Oh, this version says he lied to God.
On purpose?
He knew the whole time that Jesus is real. Then Sherem died.
So it doesn't say anything about like his confession to the people?
No, it just says he said he had lied to God. He knew the whole time Jesus was real. Then Sherem died.
Oh my God. I kind of love that version. It's so like he was a liar and he died. At least
he was a lying liar who lies.
He talked to the people and told them to believe in Christ. Like and then he died. Exactly. All the ugly men get them, man.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. Anyway, then after he died, the people read the scriptures and believed in Jesus.
Sure.
So there you go. That's all. That's the end. That's the end of the whole story.
I love it. Love it.
I want to look at the crowd here real quick. So here are the people just standing around watching Sherem die. including small
Well, right
children.
there, he's not dying. He's just falling down. God, man.
Oh, okay, okay. But his
You
fingers
have
are all
to touch
twisty,
it.
so obviously he's dying. Haven't you seen Stranger Things, like when the things twist and then
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
look,
right.
there's a baby, and the baby's totally oblivious.
Sleeping. Baby's like, oh, I love when people are dying.
And this guy right here is really angry, this bald guy right here.
Is that just his face, though? He might just have RBF, you know.
He might, but he's got wrinkles
He's
on his face, so he's
bald. He's
obviously
probably
angry.
mad all the time.
What's the matter, Val? There's obviously some kind of a critter in my yard because my dogs are whining like they want to go chase critters. Sorry. Sorry,
Hope it's
everyone.
not a skunk. I used to get those in my backyard in Texas.
Yeah, me too.
So, oop, hate it.
So Trace on the case. I think they stopped giving us cookies with the little paper cups when we turned 3. That's pretty much when that happened. Although some of my Sunday school teachers did bring treats from time to time, but sometimes they were just like the poop brownies, and we didn't want those, obviously. So
Yeah, mine were donuts. I never told my poop in the donuts story. It wasn't poop in the donuts, though. I'll tell it because it's funny. I had a young women's leader whose daughter worked at Krispy Kreme. And
mhm,
so they made a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts that were like the filled shells, so you could like see the cream sticking out a little bit. And they
mhm.
had put cockroaches in them. I think that was
Like
disgusting. So
like real ones or like plastic ones?
they looked pretty real. So like when they cut it in half, you could see like the cockroach in there.
That's really
So
gross.
yeah, I can't
That means
remember. I feel like they did it for like a whole dozen, but they also brought another dozen that like we could eat. But I have to say, I thought it was kind of creative because it looked like a fully fresh dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme, but they had bugs in the middle. So I mean, there you go.
Wow. SP Mama 444, you've been around long enough that you should know about the poop brownies. We've talked about it so often, but I'll just summarize. They used to do a lesson where they would bring in brownies and they would say, "Do you guys want some brownies?" And then we would say, "Oh, I just full disclosure, there's a little bit of poop in them." And they would use that as an object lesson to say that don't watch rated R movies because even though there's only a little bit of bad stuff in the rated R movie, it's like eating a brownie with poop in it.
Yes.
And it obviously stuck with us because we can't stop talking about it. So yes, I would say that is traumatizing.
And honestly, I'll say for me, I cannot remember what the lesson was about. But yeah, I remember the part where there were bugs in the freaking donuts. So I would say it's
Right.
traumatizing because I have no clue what the point of all of that was. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty traumatizing.
Yeah. So earlier, Steve or Everyone Loves Angel's Eyes was talking about the fact that we need merch, and we are working on a plan to get that done because we have
Yes.
so many good ideas. But I think one of them should be
Yes,
don't eat the brownies. Like,
I agree. I mean, we have lots of ideas and they are very fun. I think they're very,
um,
that's a
yes,
good
we have lots of fun ideas. And somebody said in chat too that they emailed me with some ideas. I think it was Jessica. I did get your email. I'm so sorry if I did not respond. ADHD, I'm so sorry. But, you know, I think some of the ideas, I think if I remember correctly, I think some of the ideas were ideas that we either already had or were similar to ideas. Anyway, I'll go back and look for your email, but we're it's in the works. We're working on it. But we have to I think we have to have our channel monetized before we can add merch to the channel, if I remember correctly.
to
I'll have to
link
look
it
in that again.
directly. Yeah, to link it
Yeah,
directly.
to link it directly to our channel, we have to be monetized. So we've already got enough subscribers. Now I think we need another, what, 1,000 watch hours or something like that.
I
So
mean,
we're
we're
close.
halfway, but we
We're
need
very,
more
very
watch
close.
hours. So we're good there. I'm
Yeah.
not worried.
Yeah, definitely not my kind of special brownies either. Now, I feel like our title is a little bit clickbaity because we
Why?
haven't even talked about Enos yet. Enos.
I have it pulled up right here.
Oh,
And
great.
I would like to point out that he's dressed like Superman in mine.
Oh,
So
he's got a
yeah,
cape and
see that?
everything.
He totally looks like he is Clark on the farm. Right there.
Okay, let's
Exactly
compare.
there.
Let's compare dudes here. Do you have a bigger picture of his face? Because look at mine.
I have this one on the bottom where he's praying earnestly.
My Enos looks substantially older than yours and a little,
Mine
I
looks
don't
like
know.
a kid.
Yeah, mine looks
Does
a
yours
lot
have
older.
a cape? I need to
Mine
know
doesn't
why
have a
mine has a
cape.
cape. Like,
Mine
I
does
really
not have a
want to
cape.
know. 'Cause the other ones, like, people are wearing robes or whatever, like headdresses and stuff. Why does he have a motherfucking cape?
Mine
And
has
this
Elvis
one,
hair. Look at this. That is Elvis hair. Look at that.
look at this one though. He's also wearing shorts. It looks like a kid dressed up as Superman, like hanging out in his backyard.
Oh my gosh.
Not? That's like literally what it looks like.
Yeah, it does. Totally.
So
Crazy. What a
yeah.
bunch of weirdos.
Do you want to do?
Let's
I'm gonna do mine.
well, let's compare first. Let's look at what the modern day Enos looks like.
You know. Also, the reason we have it called that is because Enos is like the shortest book in the Book of Mormon.
It is very, very short.
Okay, people
It's
don't
not.
know.
I actually think Omni is shorter because
You're
it's
right, it
basically
is.
like all four of these books really close to each other, like Jacob, Enos, Jerem, Omni, were all like, hey, my dad told me that I had to write in this book and pass it on to my ancestors. So that's what I'm doing. Bye.
Yeah, so like all of mine have the scriptures, I'm sure like yours, Megan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have Enos chapter 1, and then each scripture, the longest one, it goes to Enos chapter 1, verse 27, and that's it. So
So
why it
Enos
was titled that.
Enos is
'Cause then
27
it goes
verses
to
long.
words of because then it goes to words of Mormon and Messiah.
But
on
Jerem is only 15 verses long.
Oh,
Omni is 30 and Words of Mormon is 18. So turns out Enos is not the shortest.
well, there you go.
Micro Enos.
Ah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So let's pull up the Mormon website one. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to do that one first?
Oh, I thought we were doing that one first. Do you want me to do mine first?
Go for it.
Okay. I will do mine. My Superman. Enos was Jacob's son. He kept the plates and wrote them after his father died. One day, Enos was hunting in the forest. He thought about his father's teachings and wanted to be forgiven of his sins. Enos knelt and prayed to God. He prayed all day and was still praying when night came. God told Enos that because of his faith in Jesus Christ, all of his sins were forgiven. Enos then wanted the Lord to bless the Nephites. He prayed for them, and the Lord said he would bless them if they obeyed his commandments. So that's so nice. Praying all night long for himself and then for the people. How sweet.
Yeah. Oh, that was sweet that he remembered the people at the end like that.
I have some pictures of the Lamanites again. I apologize in advance.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I always hate this, but this
Me
is one of the reasons we do this is because
To point out.
it's a little bit racist.
Yeah.
Or a lot racist.
It's a lot racist. Enos also wanted the Lord to bless the Lamanites. He prayed with great faith, and the Lord promised to do what Enos asked. Even though the Lamanites fought the Nephites and tried to destroy their records, I'd be mad too if someone destroyed my records. I'm just saying.
I would be too. I do too.
Miles,
In fact, what's on my record player right now?
Yeah.
You would never guess.
You're right. I don't know. It's classical music.
Nope.
No, it's Nirvana.
Purple Rain.
Oh, shut up. Prince was
Yeah.
going to be my third guess. I'm not even kidding.
No, come on now.
I swear to fucking God. Why would I lie about that? That's such a stupid thing to lie about.
Well, people lie about stupid things all the time, Kirsten.
That's a good point, such as the Book of Mormon. Sorry. Anyways. Okay. Enos prayed they would become a righteous people. Enos prayed that the records he kept would be safe. The Lord promised that someday he would give the Lamanites the teachings that were on the records. Enos preached to the Nephites. He wanted them to believe in God and keep the commandments. The Nephites tried to teach the gospel to the Lamanites, but they wouldn't listen.
They wouldn't listen.
The Lamanites hated the Nephites.
They were angry.
Oh, this is a good old man picture. Enos spent his life teaching the people about Jesus and the gospel. He served God and loved him all his days.
All his days.
Here's the pictures of the Lamanites, which I hate, so we will look
I'm
at
sorry.
them. I hate this. I hate it.
Mine are, sadly, mine are worse because mine are from 1978.
Oh, yeah. So here he is praying and teaching them. But this is the part I love, is old man Enos is still wearing his cape, but it is now white to show that he is old.
Yeah, and righteous because he's white and delightsome.
Yep. So now we know. And
this is a good question. Suds, is the laminator named after these people?
Oh my God. Maybe.
All right. Well, you're gonna hate if you hated those pictures, you're really gonna hate my pictures because they're worse.
Yeah.
They're pretty terrible. Sorry, I had something stuck to my book. All right, here we go. Enos. Enos wrote on the gold plates. He wrote what happened to him and his people. Jacob had taught Enos to obey God. I'm so sorry. Here is Jacob on his deathbed, teaching Enos to obey God.
That's great. Because that's what you want to do.
Dear Lord, Trevor Larson.
Trevor.
Enos wanted to be a righteous man like his father. One day, Enos went into the forest. Enos wanted to speak with God. He knelt down to pray. This was always like the classic story that got referred to whenever it was like, I was bad, but then I wanted to be good. And so that's like very much what they always used this story for that, because he had to wrestle with God.
Yes. I remember that too. Anytime it was like, if you really need to like repent, anytime you need to repent of your sins, that you really need to be like Enos and pray all through the night and pray for people that you don't like. And yeah, I remember that one all the time. Pray for the people you don't like, or pray for the people that are not your friends.
Oh yeah. Pray for them that spitefully use you and revile you and sin against you, persecute you. Yeah, for especially if you're being persecuted for God's sake.
Oh, I just saw
Warren Buffett. Warren? I love Warren Buffett.
Oh, I like Warren Buffett. I follow
Warren Buffett is okay. He's okay. He's just okay. Warren Jeffs, I dislike anybody who abuses children, and he's in jail for abusing children. So there we go. All right, continue with the story. Now, I feel like they got a different artist, or like some other artist filled in, because all of a sudden, like, he was looking like this, and then look at the difference between the two, like the two different pages.
More high quality.
Yeah, I don't know. They got somebody who was in their blue period, apparently. Enos prayed all day. When night came, he was still praying.
Yep.
This was also one of those things that, like, if you haven't prayed all day and all night, are you even trying hard?
I remember a lesson when they were talking about this, and I remember as a kid being like, I can't even pray for 5 minutes. Like, I literally was like, how? What did he have to say all day and all night? Like, that's insane. It just is.
Yeah. I mean, how did you did you just repeat yourself over and over, or like I don't like a anyway, moving on.
Right.
Enos heard the voice of God. God told Enos his sins were forgiven. Enos felt very happy. Enos was forgiven because he had faith in Jesus Christ. He obeyed God's commandments. Enos wanted the Nephites to be blessed. He prayed for them. So then again, here it is, an afterthought, after he's already done his own praying. God said he would bless them if they would obey his commandments. But if they would not obey his commandments, he would drown them like he did in the flood. Sorry, that was just me saying that. It wasn't in the book.
Right, but
Correct. Wasn't in the book. Okay.
That's his favorite thing to do.
Right. Enos also wanted the Lamanites to be blessed. Oh, he also wanted the Lamanites to be blessed, his enemies.
Well, there you go. Just like the picture. He just
The
wants everyone.
Lamanites had become a wicked people. They fought with the Nephites. That's what made them wicked. I'm sorry, you guys. I hate this, but that's the picture.
Yeah, those are bad.
It's gross.
They're really bad.
Enos hoped the Lamanites would become righteous. He prayed that what was written on the gold plates would help the Lamanites someday. And I'm sorry, I hate this, but I have to show it to you.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
God promised Enos he would keep the gold plates safe. God said the words on the gold plates would help the Lamanites.
Oh,
Then
hey. That's pretty exciting. They know it's help them. So, I mean, good for them, I guess.
Yeah. Then Enos went home. He told the people what God said. Some of the Nephites believed him, including this woman wearing a white outfit with some kind of a head covering, because women should cover their heads.
And because she is righteous, obviously, in white, covering her head, doing what she's supposed to, not having loud laughter, I'm sure.
Right. I think one of the things that we should do on our channel is we should sell poop-free brownies.
Aw. We can't, because you can't sell them throughout the states.
Right.
No.
I mean poop-free, like not with any extra ingredients, just poop-free. Just the label on the brownie says poop-free since 2025.
Oh my God, I love that. That is actually a really good idea.
Okay. Some Nephites did not believe Enos and were wicked. They had wars with the Lamanites. They were all awful. Enos served God all his life. He taught the people to be righteous. Enos loved God. Enos knew he would live with Jesus when he died. And here he is as an old man, still writing at his writing desk. He doesn't have a cape. He does not have a cape. And he's also...
No, it's Enos.
He's also... He's not dressed in white. So how do we know if he's good or bad? And also he's wearing red and blue. So how do we know what side he's even on?
Well, I mean, he's in red and blue in mine. Maybe that's why they chose those colors.
Well, he was in red and blue as a younger man, but then as he got older and more righteous, he was wearing white.
Wait, I have to say something because I just realized that I did not see before in my book. Okay. So the Nephites, as you can see, don't wear a lot of clothing, according to this horrific picture, right?
Yes, because it says in the Book of Mormon that they only wore a loincloth, basically.
But look, all of the Nephites, even though they're being wicked, they all had robes and capes.
Interesting.
So apparently capes were in fashion at that time.
I guess they were in fashion. at that time, or at least the artist imagined that capes were in
That they
fashion
were
at that
capes.
time.
So yeah, I just
Yeah,
think that's very interesting because there were 4 people wearing capes that were Nephites. So
that's very interesting.
yeah, there
Well,
you go.
um, now we're not quite done yet
They wear capes
because
here too. Just saying. In King
okay,
Benjamin's time, they're still wearing capes.
got it.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, my King Benjamin definitely has a cape and a crown. So
Mine has
the
a crown.
next the next I was just about to say episode, the next episode
The
of
next episode.
the next story is one of my favorite stories from the Book of Mormon about King Benjamin, but it has some of the most interesting art in my entire book. So I'm really
Mine,
grateful for that. Do we want to
mine,
look at what the modern day Enos story looks like?
of course. I'm
All
very
right.
curious.
I'm down. All right. Here we go.
Go.
A mighty prayer to the Lord. A blessing from the Lord.
A blessing.
Jake, that was copyright VeggieTales. Sorry, not trying to get
Whoops.
copyright stricken. Jacob gave the plates to his son. Wait, what plates? I'm going to need some context here. What plates are we talking about? Oh, the golden plates. Got it. Okay.
Right.
Jacob gave the plates to his son Enos. Enos wrote on them like Jacob did. One day, Enos went hunting in the forest. This is way more detail than we got in either of our books. Apparently, he was
Oh yeah.
hunting deer, but I think in the Book of Mormon they're called Q-moms and Curlamoms. Anyway, he remembered what his father taught about the Lord. Jacob had taught Enos that following the Lord would bring him joy. Enos wanted to feel the joy his father spoke about. He decided to pray to the Lord. He prayed all day and into the night.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The Lord told Enos that his sins were forgiven. Enos felt very happy. And you can
Wait,
tell because the sun is shining on him.
Megan, this is
What?
important. It's not that
Yes.
important, but is interesting. Do you like
Yes,
how I hold my microphone now?
I do. I
Uh,
like that because now I know you're serious.
I am serious. Okay, look at that picture.
Yes.
Does that not look remarkably similar to both the picture of Jesus in Gethsemane and also the first vision? Are we
Oh,
not slowly indoctrinating children by making these pictures look like they are religious things that happen to people? I'm just saying, like,
yes. I
does that
mean,
not
look,
look identical?
you've got a rock right here, which is, in Gethsemane, there was a big rock, or what? It
Mhm.
was a big tree, wasn't it? The sunlight is shining down. He's on
I
his
have the
knees.
picture.
He's wearing a robe that looks sort of like a Jesus robe.
Look, right here.
You're right. That
Compare
is the
those. I
Gethsemane
said I
picture.
have it right here.
Do you
And
also
now,
have a first vision one handy?
um, I might. My
E.A.
DNC is
Thompson,
downstairs.
which vision? Why, the first vision, which actually was not the
Was the
first vision.
third.
It was the third recounting of the first vision. So, in the first recounting
Um,
of the first vision, it was only the Lord.
it's not the one I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
yeah, but I know it's the one where,
It is
the one where
similar.
he's like this. Though it's the
Yes.
one where Joseph Smith is like
Yeah.
this, and the light is streaming
Yeah.
down, and he's like, "I saw the Lord." The
Yes, it
first
was in that one's in my DNC one. It's not in this one. But like look at this. It's always similar. It's like in a grove of trees and there's a light around them and stuff. I just feel like that's very like propaganda or something for the children. Like they're trying to get them set up. When you see this picture, that means holy things are happening. I don't know. That's just
exactly,
what came to
exactly.
mind when I saw it.
Um, I'm gonna put up the next one, and Kiki, would you read it? I need to take a very quick look out my front door. One sec. You go ahead and read it.
Well, I can't read it from here because I don't have my reading glasses on. So, talk amongst yourselves. I will give you a topic. Coffee liqueur. and your thoughts about it. Plus, we like it better when Megan reads it. That's why I just sit here and look pretty. Does anyone have any questions you want me to answer while Megan is not here? I can look at the chat, kind of.
Coffee liqueur is neither coffee nor liqueur. Discuss. Okay, sorry.
30 proof, though, according to mine. If that made me a little bit nervous.
Oh, it was how much proof?
30.
30? You act like that's a bad thing, Kirsten.
I do, because I'm not. I did not see the comment on coffee liqueur from earlier.
I didn't either. That's why espresso martinis are so dangerous, teaspoon of Splenda, because they wake you up and make you want to sleep at the same time.
I think that's what's going on here. I put that shot of espresso and now I'm like,
they cancel each other out. That's not my experience, but
can I tell you a story I have of Whitney
Yes.
Houston? I'm going to anyway.
Oh my gosh, please tell me a Whitney Houston story.
I don't know if I can say all of this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I saw an interview with her. I believe it was with Oprah. That could be totally wrong, though, because I've had coffee liqueur. So she was talking about her favorite way to have her, I don't know if we can say the word, the drug of choice is she likes to have a joint, and then she would put
a joint meeting of the chiefs of staff, right?
Correct. And she would put the flour in there with the rock. Like, I don't even know how to say that together. And she was like, so then you feel happy and have a lot of energy, but also when it's time to sleep, you can sleep. And I was like, what? And I'm sure that is a thing, but it just, yeah, that's what it made me think of. Good old Whitney Houston explaining that to Oprah.
Wow, that is a lot, and I feel really sad about it, honestly, because Whitney Houston was one of the greatest singers of all time.
Yeah. Yes, I love her.
And also, I liked watching her earlier interviews where she was very spunky and sassy and not crazy. And I feel really bad about the way that her life went. I feel really sad about that.
Me too. She was lovely.
Yeah.
I love how we got off this. Okay, back to Enos praying for.
Okay, back to Enos now.
Hours.
Enos wanted the Nephites to feel this happiness too. He kept praying. He asked the Lord for the Nephites to feel the same joy.
Aww.
The Lord told Enos that he would be with the Nephites if what? He would the Lord would be with the Nephites. I think that's what that means. Too many pronouns.
So. Yeah.
If they kept his commandments. But if they didn't keep his commandments, they would be destroyed. Basically.
Always.
When Enos heard this, his faith in the Lord became even stronger. I like his purple headband, honestly, and his chiseled jaw.
His square chin. That's what I was going to say. It's very like Johnny Bravo or something.
Right. Enos prayed again. He asked the Lord to bless the Lamanites and to keep the writing on the plates safe. He wanted the Lamanites to be able to read the plates and believe in the Lord. The Lord promised Enos that the Lamanites would read the writings one day.
Beautiful.
The end. Beautiful. So I actually think this is a very valuable lesson for all of us.
Sure.
The order goes, you pray for yourself and then for your friends and then for your enemies. I actually think that's pretty healthy. Like yourself first and then your friends and then your enemies. Like I think that's great.
I mean, I've always said keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So maybe your enemies before your friends. I don't know. What does that all mean, Megan?
I don't want to be close to my enemies. I actually I don't want to be close to I was about to say I don't have enemies, but I do have people.
100.
I do have people that I don't want to associate with at all. So if that's what an enemy is, then yeah, like unhealthy people, I don't have room in my life for those people. So, and
I
yes,
was
I
gonna
am
start
saying,
naming some people for you to say are enemies, but I changed my mind. I was gonna be like, really? What if Osama bin Laden walked in right now? So
so Teresa Robinson has a great question. Wait, how did the Lort know the Lamanites could read? And yes, I am saying Lort. Um,
that's what Joseph Smith said.
to troll the Jussus. I don't know who the Jussus are. I'm not trying to troll anybody. It's just that my daughters and I, we have a group chat, and a lot of times they will say, "Oh Lord," and they spell it Lord.
With the
And
T.
so that's, yeah, so that's the way I always hear it in my mind.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. So I would pray for myself, then my family, friends, and then for my enemies to have a nice life somewhere far away from me. I absolutely love that.
I love
God,
that too.
please, you know what? In fact, I think that should be our closing prayer. Not that we're done yet. Don't go anywhere. We're not going. But I think our closing prayer should be, God bless our enemies to be far away from us. The end.
I love that. Which, by the way, it's just something I think we should have on our merch.
What? What's that?
That we should pray for our enemies to be far away from us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The front should say, pray for your enemies, and the back should say, to be far away.
Correct. I agree with that 100%. So
Okay.
write that one down.
I have to let my dogs back inside before they jump the
Freak
fence
out.
again. So give me 1 second.
Oh no, that's not good. Yes, and they have the day that they deserve. I love that 100%. And yes, I am a little bit traumatized when I see brownies. Sorry, I don't click them up. I don't know how Megan does all that. I don't do the YouTube things, guys. I know how to star comments. That's about it.
So Kirsten, if you look at the chat over here, when you hover over a comment, it gives you a plus sign that says show. So you can click on it
Oh,
and it will show the comment.
I knew only to star, okay?
I mean, you're doing great.
This is why I hire younger people than me to do stuff like this for me. I'm like, please go make that right now.
Yeah, over in my other previous chat today, somebody said, "Boomer, you're muted." And I was like, "Boomers are my parents, okay? Come on." It's not that I don't understand the technology, it's the ADHD, especially at this time of night.
Yeah, both of us
Oh,
have had very long days and long weekends, and here we are.
yes.
We're showing
Both of,
up for family night because you don't cancel family night.
you don't, but family night is the fun part of our weekend and
It
week.
really
Even
is.
if we have a hard weekend or a hard week or a hard day, family night is like the fun time. Like I needed this
It
tonight.
really is.
Thank
Me
you.
too. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
he
sorry.
sounds lovely,
I didn't mean to try to train you while you're partaking of the alcohol.
right? I'm gonna be
Whenever,
like, come on, pushing.
if I'm ever going to be gone overnight, I always tell my kids, you know, I give them kind of the same list of things all the time, which they know. They know the list of things. But then my son will always repeat back to me because I like it when they repeat back for understanding so that I know that they heard what I said. And so I say my thing, and then my son will say, "So burn down the house and drink all the alcohol." Got it.
Right. Exactly.
Thanks.
Children are fun.
They are. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways. So
Wasted during training is the best way to be trained. It's a way to guarantee that you don't remember any of the training, that's for sure.
the best way to be trained, I'm telling you, just hire someone else to do it. You know what? I'm going to give some financial advice right now. The
Yes,
best
please do. You
financial
know what? By the way, before you do, I'm just going to say Kiki has an excellent channel of her own called
It is not
Casual. It is.
trying.
Kiki, be
Thank
kind
you.
to yourself. It's a really great channel. She gives a lot of really, really great advice that people need to hear. It's called casual.advice, as in cash, you will,
Cash.
spelled just
I
like
thought
that.
it was fun.
And I went over there and I was telling you the other day, I've watched all your shorts, but I hadn't watched all your
Thank
videos. Now I have. I've watched every single one of them, and I
I
learned
appreciate
something
it.
from every single one of your videos. So thank you.
Did you
Thank you for
really?
posting. Of course, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying. I need to get on it more because takes my brain power. And sometimes after doing full day of finance, I don't feel like talking about finance, but I'm
Yes.
working on it. Anyways, this is my financial advice for tonight. The best way to make money or get a better paying job, I will tell every single one of you out there, figure out how to solve a problem rich people don't want to do. Period. With a T. I'm telling you, the highest paid people, or at least the most employable people in any office I have ever worked at, are the people that know how to do the simplest things that rich people just don't want to do. It's like they'll be like, oh my gosh, I hate doing this. I mean, executive assistants might be a very, very hard job, but like it is so easy to get anything you want if you have that position, you know.
Yeah.
I made a
Also,
bit kind of talking about it, but yeah, I'm telling you, you just get in the right circles, find a problem they don't like, you do it for them. It's the easiest way to make money.
yeah. So you were the reason you brought that up is because we were talking about how older
I
people
don't know
don't
how
really
to
want to
do all
learn
this stuff.
how to do technology type stuff. So I've said
Yeah,
for such a long time, YouTube is the place where people come now to learn how to
yeah,
do things. It's like a modern day library.
yeah,
It's like the free place
yeah,
that you can come. And so, if somebody wanted to make a lot of money, they could have a YouTube channel teaching boomers how to do. I actually thought about doing this myself, but
yeah.
I've got way too many projects as it is. But like teaching
Yes, you do.
boomers how to use Google, teaching boomers
Yeah,
how to use YouTube. I actually had to do a little bit of a tutorial for my subscribers on my
yeah,
other channel because a lot of them were like, "Oh, I'm not getting my notifications for your lives." So I had to like walk them through, different things that you
yeah,
have to do to make sure that that happens. So,
yeah, yeah. It's like I am consistently surprised and not surprised at the very easy tasks that wealthy people do not want to do. Like I brought up the example of wrapping presents because I personally worked in an office where we had someone that was paid to come in and wrap gifts.
yeah,
So it's like they will hire people that fold their clothes the way they like them and pack them before they go on a business trip. I mean, things as silly as that, people with money will pay for it. So,
I agree. You're not all hopeless. And I apologize. I'm going to say right now, I'm calling myself out for being harmful because I hate when people lump me into a group of people. And so I did not
yeah,
mean to do that. Not all boomers are hopeless, helpless on the whole technology issue. So I appreciate you. Thank
that's
you for
true.
calling me out and reminding me.
My
What do
husband
you
knows how to
are
do
you
a lot more things that I do, and he's older than I am. But then there's some things that, like programming or TV, I couldn't sit and wait for him to do that. But you are right. Someone said this in chat. I do have teenagers, and they do a lot for me, and I appreciate it.
Yes, yes, me too. And mine are actually very, very good and very helpful. When you were talking about shoot, just popped right out of my brain.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's my daughter's fault. I got distracted by her because she was
Oh
telling me
my
good night,
God,
and so I
don't
was
blame her.
saying good
She
night.
was saying that she loves you, and
I
good
know, I
night.
love that. Yes, I know. Um, but you were talking about shoot,
Oh
it really
no,
is gone,
don't
I think.
drink.
Oh no, your drink
I'm
is
so
gone.
sorry.
Anyway, I don't
Anyways,
know. It
there
went
we
out
go.
of my
We went off
brain,
on that.
and my medicine is gone, so it's probably not gonna come back unless you well, wait a second. What were you just talking about right before boomers,
Wrapping.
technology, program the oh, when I used to be married, my former spouse
Yes.
was the type of person who bought a Commodore 64 as a young person and took the entire thing apart and put it all back together. And so whenever I was
On
having
purpose?
technical, yes, on purpose, on purpose, yes, on purpose. And so whenever I was having technical difficulties, he would say, "Let me show you how to fix this." And I'd be like, "Nope, I don't want to know how to fix it. Just fix it." Because I did not, at the time, I was undiagnosed. I did not have the patience to sit there and listen to him explain how to do it. I was like, just please fix it. That's
Yep.
all.
I literally would rather pay someone to put any piece of IKEA furniture together than even remotely try to do it myself. Like
I'll do it.
anytime they have, yeah, Megan, I'm not going to buy you a ticket to come do it. No offense, but I can find someone here for cheaper.
Look, I'm going to be in the Las Vegas area. So anybody who's in the Las Vegas area, if you have IKEA furniture you want put together, I will do it for you. I love doing that. It's so much fun for me.
My husband
I don't love it,
He
but I can do
literally,
it.
okay. So my husband, sorry, babe, I'm outing you if people don't know already. My husband has ADHD. And whenever he builds IKEA furniture, he cannot have anyone talk to him. He does it well and gets it together, but if anybody talks to him, he literally will whip around and you will see the devil come out of his nose and he's like, "Get out of here, I'm building something." You're like, "I'm not." Like kids crying because he's trying to build an IKEA furniture thing. And it's not even because it's hard. It's like if he gets pulled away at all, he can't get back on it. And it takes him like 5 times longer.
I feel like that's a function of the pictures that they put in there that are not helpful at all. Like there are no written instructions in English. It's just pictures. And sometimes you're like, it's kind of like solving a puzzle. Maybe that's why I like it.
I was about to say, if they don't have these already, guys, I'm going to give you more financial advice. Someone should create a YouTube channel just building IKEA furniture step by step and show people how to do it. Do you know how much freaking money you would make? I bet people look that up all the time, like how to build such and such thing from IKEA.
What? That's actually brilliant. If I could have a channel where people would actually buy Lego sets for me, and then all I would do is put together Legos.
Me and Megan are now switching our content.
New channel coming up. IKEA furniture. Where basically
that's a good idea, right? Ugh.
Right. Where basically Kirsten stomps around the room angry and drinks, and I put together the furniture.
I'll be like, "Hey, what's that? I don't speak Swedish, but I got a joke."
Trevor, there's a reason we're not married still, so there's that. Yeah.
That's okay. I still accept you, even though you're a single woman, divorced, ex-Mormon. What else can we add on there?
I'm technically not single, but I am a divorced.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I think so. I went on one of my favorite channels is 2 Exmos walk into a bar, and they actually are they're airing another episode with me here pretty soon. I love those 2 ladies. They're freaking amazing. Have you not had the pleasure yet of consuming their content?
Megan.
They basically, Kirsten, they basically
Megan,
do.
No, I need to say this. Everyone here, as God and all 41 of you in the chat as my witness. Megan, I do not YouTube.
I know.
I am here literally only because of you. I do not know how to YouTube. I did not YouTube prior to this. I watched 3 people like
because of you.
Exactly. Like literally, I think you might have been the 3rd YouTube video I'd ever watched, and I made a comment which I didn't even know how that happened. Wow. And you responded, and I didn't even know for like 3 weeks. So
I was like, "Please email me," and then she never did, and I was like, "Oh well."
Because I didn't know, and I was like, "What does this mean? A little bell with a red dot." Like so, every time you're like, "This YouTube, this," I do not know who you are talking about. But I will try.
Yes, I actually went to the Lego exhibit here in San Antonio, and it was freaking cool. They did a whole downtown of San Antonio. It was amazing.
They have Brick Fest in Las Vegas. If you ever come here at that time, Megan, you would love it. It is so cool.
I definitely want to come. Yeah.
Like Lego Con, basically.
Okay, well, I'll be there. But what we were talking about is the two Exmos walk into a bar, and they basically do
Yeah.
what we do. They get drunk and talk about Mormonism. Although we're not drunk, but we do imbibe. But
Yes.
they're about to air another episode with me, and they're one of my favorite channels. I absolutely love them.
Oh,
That's
I
all.
love that.
I had another comment about them, but I can't remember what it was because that was like 10 comments ago.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I do apologize.
It's my brain. It's my neurospiciness.
Yeah, and they are treats. It's not drinks. It's treats. And
Right, the treats. Family
I
night
always
treats.
I try to post the recipe as far in advance as I can because I think everyone should enjoy treats with us as family night is supposed to go.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Well, I think
that's our story. and
I
we're
think that's
sticking
our
to it.
story. Yeah.
Well, it's not our story, it's Joe's story because all of this, I would like to say once again for the people in the back, this was made up. And there was no Enos. There was no Sharam, although I feel
That's
like
right.
Sharam is a little bit of all of us.
You know, I did an interview with Ganesh Cherian on my channel, who wrote a topical biography of Joseph Smith, and he said that the Book of Mormon is best understood as a mirror to Joseph Smith's life, because
Yes.
if you think about Joseph Smith as Nephi, as the hero of the
Yep.
story, yeah,
It all makes sense.
it makes a lot of sense that way. It makes a lot more sense that way than it does to think
Yeah.
that there was literally a group of people that left Jerusalem and went across the Pacific Ocean to get
On
to
a homemade boat. On a homemade boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, I mean, I just like to call it Jesus fan fiction because he read the
Yeah.
Bible and was like, I've got an idea. What if? And that's
Well,
what
it
he did.
wasn't just Jesus fan fiction. It was also, there was a book called A View of the Hebrews, which
Oh, yeah.
basically had the same storyline.
Yeah. We should do a whole episode on that. I mean, I know we started doing No Man Knows My History.
That's
but
right. I was
We
just
didn't
thinking
get
about
very
that,
far
how
in that because then we went
we
off
did
on the temple.
we did the introduction, and then we were like, we have to tell the temple story. So this coming
Yep.
Thursday on our channel, we take the next step on the covenant path as we talk about temple prep class in the Mormon church, how they got us
No,
ready.
no.
No?
We do
Baptisms for the dead? Baptisms for the dead, right?
isn't it? It's
I'm pretty
baptisms
sure.
for the dead. It has to
I
be,
think you're
right?
right. Yep, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
because we did baptisms and Holy Ghost.
Mhm.
And then we had the break and we did the wealthiest churches because I had to edit a bunch of that because I was going off on a rant. And
You did
yeah,
get
so we're
ranty. I loved
doing,
it though.
I got very ranty, but I cut a lot of it out of it. I'll be honest. You guys have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have baptisms for the dead coming up. But the reason we're confused, guys, is we're trying to stay ahead. So we already recorded the temple prep class, but that's going to
Right.
be the week after.
That'll be
So
the
this
following
Thursday,
week.
right. So this week is us going over baptisms for the dead. And for all of my ex-Mormons that were actually Mormons that are in the chat, we talk about the Mormon ads for a hot second. So
We do. Yeah, the Mormon ads, I feel like could be their own episode, and maybe we should do a whole episode just on Mormon ads.
Absolutely. So I saved about 40 of them. I'm not kidding. I made a
Wow.
folder. So we could
Dang.
definitely do a full episode on Mormon propaganda because that's what it is. And if you
Oh,
guys want to
man.
see it yourself, it is still on the Church of Jesus Christ.org. Latter-day Saints removed for PR purposes. But if you type in Mormon ad, that is what they're called. You can see
Just
the
all
ones
one
that
all one
are-
word.
all one word. You can see the less controversial ones that they haven't scrubbed from the site yet, but they are, in fact, quite cringeworthy.
They are
So-
very, very cringy. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh my
on that
gosh, yes, we need to do a we do not care regarding baptisms and
I have like 2
female
full we
health.
do not care agendas put together, but it takes me a second to do them because I have to decide how to split them up. But yeah,
Mm.
I probably have like 15 we do not care things on my list right now.
One of these days, we just need to get in the studio together and just go alternate. We no longer care club.
We really should. We really
Yeah,
should. And we have to make an ex-Mormon We Do Not Care Club chapter shirt when we do
that's
them
right.
because
We do not care
100%.
club ex-Mormon chapter.
And I love that for us.
Yeah,
So
I do too.
we can have mugs, everything. It will be so exciting. Oh my
So
gosh, all the
exciting.
merch. So
All right.
anyways,
Well, I love you and I love you guys. Thank you so much for
right.
being here at Ex Mormon Snark. Please tell your friends. Come and join us on Monday nights for a fun time. We enjoy being here with you guys, and it's
Definitely do.
necessary.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on Thursday for baptisms for the dead. And you'll see a picture of me at 12 years old in
Aw, I
front of
can't
the
wait.
temple. So
So
exciting.
exciting.
Have a good night,
Happy
you
Monday,
guys.
everybody. Happy family night.